I would actually, I'm looking forward to the day that a conclusion will actually happen from the NCIC. A recommendation will be given. One that, because recently they've been saying that they are going to recommend that some of these politicians who want to seek political office or in office and want to be re-elected are actually going to be denied, clearance.
Do you think that can happen?
Now, exactly my question.
I pray it happens. You know what? For the peace of this country, I pray it happens.
Now, and that's one of the institutions that I usually look up to and I say, oh God, something needs to happen here, okay? Summoning, and in fact, there's one leader who was summoned and he did a letter and he was told, come on this day. He said, I will not come, I will come on this day. You know, when you actually dictate, and NCIC embraces that and said, it's okay, you come when you can, okay? Yes, we have summoned you, but you can come whenever you can be able to come. Mm-hmm. Then what are you telling Kenyans, really? What are you telling Kenyans, okay? So I'm actually speaking, my voice represents, I believe, millions of Kenyans, who are saying, we are waiting to see breaking news. So-and-so has been told that they will not be able to vie for political office because of these utterances that were made. We want to see breaking news saying that NCIC has recommended that this person who is in office, who is a government appointee or a CS or a PS, whatever, has been suspended. And a recommendation has been sent to the president that this person needs to be step aside, and denied his or her salary, until investigations are complete, or we have conducted investigations and this person is guilty. They need to be removed from government so that they can be able to face the law. I'm waiting to see that.
I'm waiting.
At least in this regime,
I'm waiting.
It happened at some point just before the 2022 elections, where politicians from across boards, opposition leaders, and those who were in government back then, they were arrested for incitement and all bundled into Pangani Police Station, Muthaiga Police Station.
I was there.
I was there.
I was there.
Oh, you were part of them?
No, we were there too.
Yes.
Yeah, we were at the police station.
Then what came out of that?
Nothing.
They just came out, they pacified the masses by saying, okay,
nothing.
fine, these people have been allowed to go for the peace of the nation, surely.
Okay, so let me tell you, every political leader has a following. Whether he's charged with murder, whether he's charged with incitement and goonism, whether he's charged with corruption, everyone has a following. But when we look at what happened today, when you say the institutions are not working, when you look at what happened with Governor Obado, now in cells, it tells you that the institutions are working.
Which
okay?
regime?
This regime here now has arrested, has had, for me it's not regime. These institutions, we have to make them strong to serve all Kenyans.
What is the problem with the NCIC, for example?
So now let me tell you what, I was just,
No, but
the police, let's understand.
Admit that NCIC...
No, hold on, if
she feels NCIC is actually working.
Okay, hold on. So the police and the DCI, their role is to investigate killings, assaults, weapons, arson, destruction. And I want to say they've done a good job. They've given a summary, they've given the cars, they've arrested 15 people. I want them charged. But you will see the same lawyers from the United Opposition going to defend them, okay? Now, NCIC investigates hate speech, ethnic incitement, political intolerance, and threats on national cohesion. They have already summoned a number of leaders. Let's see what happens in that space. So, for me, I don't need to issue a public statement. I don't need the president to do anything. I need the institutions to work, okay? Because the institutions are stronger than the presidency. That's the constitution that we have.
Yes, the president took an
the
oath in 2020.
The bar does not stop. The president, guys, read your constitution, please. The president does not have any power to do the job of the president.
It stops with him.
It doesn't stop with him.
He's the CEO.
Maybe Moist time, the buck stopped with the president.
We are under a new dispensation.
Then you guys, you want to be, you're a legislator, you want to be a legislator.
No.
Can you please understand something?
Let's do an assessment of the NCIC.
The Constitution does not give the president the power.
Where does the NCIC, where does the NCIC fail?
Why did he say it has to stop?
What does
because
it, where?
He took
an oath to protect the Constitution.
Where does the NCIC fail?
Okay, the NCIC is, you know what? I see them summoning the people. I will not. I think now they have. Okay, once they've summoned the people with the evidence, the ODPP is then the one who decides whether the available evidence supports the prosecution. That's number one. Then it goes to the judiciary, where you have all these strong cases who will lawyers who will argue, and then the judicial process takes its way. Innocent until proven guilty. You have to understand the structures of government. At the end of the day, the president of the republic can only do something against Murkomen, who he appointed, by firing him and putting someone else. But he cannot tell the IG. He can try to remove the IG. The IG can also be reinstated. At the end of the day, we have institutions that are autonomous. They are supposed to do their job.
You just said that the president is able to reshuffle his cabinet, fire the PS.
Yes. But
do you think that is an action that the president should take in this instance? The person charged with the country's security,
let me tell you,
is here to speak about Homa Bay.
Every time, look, Homa Bay has happened and it was wrong, and I want the structures of government to do what they have to do. Now, Homa Bay, don't say thank you. Both sides
because you've admitted that
both sides are culpable.
It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah. All Kalau was bad.
So we want to hear more voices
from your end.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see the United...
CS Murkomen's position, continued position as CS of Interior.
Let me tell you, even if I bring Jesus Christ to run the interior, United Opposition will say remove him.
If we all say that, and then there's general
let
feeling,
let us have confidence on our structures. Now, if I was Gachagua, and God forbid, I don't want to be in his place or of his character. If I were him, I would actually call the president and say, you know what, this guy is failing. Let me donate, like Baba. Baba gave experts to Ruto. Let me give you this man, and I hope he doesn't bring Matiang'i, to run your CS Interior, because we can have an MOU, because he failed us. At the end of the day, it's not working for Ruto.
I don't think Matiang'i will do that.
This is where we go wrong. It is working for the country.
Running this country single-handedly.
Madam Kihara.
No. Come on.
I think I don't belong to this debate.
Madam Kihara, direct question here. Do you think we should go the ICC way?
She was once also investigated.
Allow her to answer this.
You know,
why do you think that that's the best way to go, the ICC way, by inviting the ICC, an international body, to come during an election?
Because it's not working locally.
We're not a failed state.
It's not working. It's not working. If we say we don't put the president on the spot for the things that are happening, then what are we doing? We cannot as well go out there. He took an oath of office,
and he's doing a damn good job.
What about issues of ethnicity? And I don't think we've addressed this enough, the issue of use of vernacular in political. And this is in areas where politically it's a homogeneous grouping. What your colleague Bwana Kagusha said, using vernacular, it may sound this or the other. His argument will be that probably the translation was wrong.
No, he would say, and I would say, if I'm addressing Kikuyus, why do I need to speak to them in Kiswahili if they can understand what I'm saying?
Do you think it's easier to incite?
He was addressing. I was in that meeting. We were addressing Kikuyus. Yeah.
You know, with due respect to Honorable Jane, because when I think of Naivasha and I think of 2007, Jane, you were right at the center of all that mess. Okay, you did not. There's this maxim I keep saying: he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Jane, 2007. 2007.
What did I do?
2007. I mean, you were one of the people that were investigated.
Esther,
okay, you were
what
clear.
Did I do?
I mean, come on, the same incitement that you're doing now.
Don't be silly.
The same incitement. I'm not being
ladies,
silly.
Ladies.
It's true.
No, I could hit her.
Was not there.
No.
What
was I investigated for?
Let me engage.
Come on.
Please.
The violence in Naivasha.
You are being stupid now.
So even if you call,
Esther Passaris,
it's a fact. The truth hurts. The truth hurts, but it's bitter to swallow.
Madam Passaris.
I could hit her.
Do you see how violent she is?
She has no idea what happened in Naivasha.
Come on. I saw how many people were killed.
What did you see?
How many people were killed?
If
you know that, you don't want to come on.
I would like you are all, the two of you are my elder sisters. And you're in parliament.
She was in charge, but she was there.
Let me say this.
I was there doing
Let me say this.
Inciting people the way you're doing now.
We've muted your microphones for now.
Allow me to say this. We need to move.
I can't debate with Esther.
to
I can't debate with a mad woman.
Exactly.
Calm down,
Thank
calm
you.
down, Madam Kihara.
Thank you. But